Okay, so I'm going to go around and show you my Twin Peaks Minecraft world. I have created this all in the survival mode, which means I've had to harvest and mine and find and whatever, everything that I've built. So it all started, this is the little village that I found in my seed, and all the villagers are gone, so I've left these houses. But the first thing I built was the double R, as you can see right here. Oh my God, there's a creeper up on my double R sign. Anyway, so that's the T-Mar sign with a, oh, there he goes, he's gone. And the front of the double R here, we go around the side. And the double R, as you can see, is pretty big. I had to kind of expand it to make it work for me. So I put a little double R back on the back here. And it's a fully functioning farm here as well. We got some cows and some sheep with a horse guardian. That's my horse stable, which doesn't have anything to do with Twin Peaks, but I made it because I needed a place to keep my horses, because like, of course I have to have horses in a donkey, which I know, the donkey should be with the sheep and da-da-da-da-da, but I didn't make the horse fall down the hole. So anyway, we'll go inside the double R here. And I know you can see some other things in the background. But here is the inside of the double R. We've got a black and white chevron roof, some booths, got the counter here with my ovens, and some good food on the walls. Okay, so after I built the double R, I decided to move on to the Packard sawmill, which you can see right there, which was quite a beast of a endeavor. And down here we have the log where they found Laura's body wrapped in plastic, or did they? But anyway, oops. So I don't have a really good way of getting around. I gotta bear with me here as I crawl up these mountains. So here is, oh God, I don't want to fall. The Packard sawmill. You can see the giant smokestack, some of the embellishments here, the big air vent up top. I'm gonna go inside real quick here. A little secret door. And inside, as you can see, we have a sawmill. So I've got logs there. Got a balcony up here to kind of control the power supply, quote unquote. Again, guys, this is all imagination based, so use your imagination. But yeah, here's my sawmill. Got a little disposal area for stuff I don't want. Dogs, of course, dogs everywhere. Some dynamite. So from the sawmill, I moved on and I built the Twin Peaks Sheriff Station, as you can see down here. And the sun does rise behind the building there in the east, just like in the show. So kind of outside of that, and inside here we have Lucy's reception area. We have Sheriff Truman's office, so you can see here, a police dog. And then there's a little like break room area. And then, okay, here's where I have trouble with like all these doors. This is the jail, which is pretty secure with all these doors I can't walk through, but as you can see, oh, every jail cell has a bed, and that's pretty much it. Kind of keep conditions pretty barren here at Twin Peaks Jail. See if I can get out of here. Success. All right, so back up through the jail. Gonna have to do that a few times. Oh my goodness. Come on, Lindsay, let's go. All right, there we go. Get the heck out of there. So the sheriff's station is all fine and dandy, kind of a little building. You can sort of see here that I did the roof in stained glass to mimic the Twin Peaks sign. We'll get a better look at that in a second. So after the sheriff's station, I decided that it was high time to take on the endeavor of the Great Northern. Let me take a look at the sawmill from the sheriff's station. You can kind of get a look at it there. So there's that sawmill again. And then way up on the hill there, on the mountain, is the Great Northern. Great Northern is a fully functioning hotel that still stands today, whereas the Packard Sawmill, I think only a portion of it is in existence, smokestack area. So it has not been in commission. So again, sorry, I don't have a good way to get up here. Just gonna have to bear with for a second as I climb this mountain. Oh, come on. This double snow makes it really hard. Okay, almost to the top. Take a turn. And as you can see, we're getting up to the Great Northern. Here are the falls. And you can see the sawmill and the double R. And then you can kind of see the roof of the sheriff's station. It's supposed to be two mountains and some clouds in the grass. So here is the front of the enormous Great Northern. Quite a few trees went into the making of the Great Northern. I'll go in and got a concierge area here, little waiting room. There are some rooms down here on this side. Got a view, and we can go upstairs. There's a little balcony overview here again. The sheriff's station, the double R, and the sawmill. All right, so then we can go to the other side. There's more rooms, and here we have Agent Cooper's room, 315. And the rest of the rooms are kind of small and standard, just like a bed and a table. Don't need much at the Great Northern. Then we go into the cafeteria, dining area. Okay, and we'll go back upstairs to the other wing. More rooms, of course. Suites, da-da-da-da-da. And then we have Benjamin Horne's office. Pretty snazzy. He's got a fireplace and all kinds of things. So remember, Bobby, you always want to ask, who's on the top floor? What's on the top floor? Okay, so after I took a break for a while after I built the Great Northern, obviously, because the sawmill and the Great Northern together were quite elaborate, and they took a long time. So let me take the falls down here, because this is the easiest way down as long as I don't hit the rocks. Okay, and get back up towards the sheriff's station. The next thing I built, focusing on Sheriff Truman and all of that, was the bookhouse. So Sheriff Truman was one of the bookhouse boys, and they had this little secret sort of clubhouse, and it was in the woods. So you can see it in front of me. It's the red building up here. I'll go over here real quick. Uh-oh, I hear a skeleton trying to attack me. Just run, just run. Okay, so again, get up here, and the bookhouse is pretty simple, just a tiny little place. Lots of books everywhere, place to do my enchanting, and then a little bedroom here for Sheriff Truman. All right, so from the bookhouse, then I built Big Ed's gas farm. Figured, of course, I needed Big Ed's. You can see the sign here, the outside. This is kind of an automotive service area. And the gas pumps here, looking down over the double R where Norma worked, of course. And then there's the bookhouse. So we'll go in. Got a little waiting area. Got Big Ed's office. Kind of snazzy there. Oh, Lindsay, get through the dang door. seriously? Oh my gosh, it's like the hardest thing in the whole game is getting through the doors. You could build 1,000 of these. So here's the garage. I really like this. I think it's pretty cool. Service garage. It's where I make my potions, but you know, a little bay, drive up on, they go work under your car. And of course the big garage door here in the back to pull your vehicle in. All right, so Big Ed's here. And I'm going to pause real quick and go take a break and make this morning, so hang on. Okay, so I had to run to the book house to sleep. Okay, so after the book house, of course I had to make the Bang Bang Bar, the Roadhouse. I had to find a place for it. Didn't want it too far away. Oh my God. Just let him explode and we'll deal with that later. Okay, so here is the Roadhouse. Try to make that look like the sign. The Roadhouse is actually an enormous building. Looking at the photos, because this also still exists today, it's quite a bit bigger than we ever see in the show. I don't think they use a whole lot of the building. They just kind of use the lower part. So we'll go into the lower part of the Bang Bang Bar. And as you can see, we've got a bathroom here, got some video games, the bar, of course, some booths. Makes a big difference in the return. And then the stage where everybody plays. The ground below me is hollow. That is why you hear monsters. There are lots of them down there. Okay, so speeding along, I'm gonna get down here, go back towards the Double R. Let me think, make sure I've got everything. So this bridge here that you can see coming down from Big Ed's is actually supposed to be a play off of Ronette's Bridge that she stumbled off of after Laura confronted Bob. So that helps me get up and down from there, but this is supposed to be Ronette's Bridge. And the final, I think it's the final thing that I built after I finished the Roadhouse was, of course, the Palmer house. Definitely needed to have Laura's home and also, you know, the very quintessential last scene of the return taking place in front of the home. So it's very hard to build like a straight colonial Dutch knuckle type home. So I did the best I could here, building the Palmer house. So we'll go inside here. Very nice house, by the way. So kind of a general living area here. Kitchen. And then in this room is the room where Maddie was murdered. That is supposed to be the record player there. So this is where Leland Bob killed Maddie. And then we'll go upstairs. Well, we just have a couple bedrooms. This is supposed to be like the Palmer's bedroom, the master bedroom, little bathroom. We have a guest room across the hall here. And then at the end of the hallway, we have Laura's room. And this is Laura's room. And above her bed here, I thought this was pretty cool. This is a totem of undying. Thought it was very fitting for Laura. This is supposed to represent the picture that Mrs. Tremont gave her. And then this is supposed to be her picture of the angels. So that is the Palmer house. And there's only one other major thing that I could think of that was missing from the Twin Peaks universe. And of course that is the Red Room, the Waiting Room, the Black Lodge, whatever you'd like to call it. So over here in this grove of what are supposed to be sycamore trees, you can see this black and brown quote unquote puddle. This is supposed to represent Glastonbury Grove. And when you go into Glastonbury Grove, you enter the Red Room. This is of course my portal for the Nether. And through here we have the evolution of the arm. So here's the evolution of the arm. And when you pass through to the nether, you come through, still in the red room. So some things have changed slightly, but still in the red room. Come along here, and here's where Agent Cooper talks to the doppelgangers and the man with one arm. Got some of the Glastonbury Grove here, the portal, the oil to another place. And these are supposed to represent blue roses. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my really dorky tour through Twin Peaks in Minecraft. I know there's no reason to do any of this, but I'm pretty happy with how everything turned out. And if there's any other, quintessential landmarks or anything that you could think of that I should build, let me know. But all in all, yeah, I'm pretty excited about everything. I think it looks pretty good. And you can kind of see almost everything from one area. So anyway, thank you for sticking through this for forever long and watching it. And I hope you enjoyed.